All right, let's just jump into it. This is the SpeedAngle data logger that's up for sale here on eBay. I got this about a year ago, had it at the Summit Point racetrack several times. Does wonderful for me. I'll put a link in here so that you can see exactly the kind of data I was able to pull from it. Very capable device. Get right into it. This is what the unit looks like, and just go ahead and show you all the contents that comes with it. Take that out. So real quick, we have the unit itself, which this cable is hardwired. This cable is for your connection to your lean angle sensor. GPS is built straight in, so you don't need an actual GPS antenna. It's built in, so that's nice. Set that to the side for a second. This is the bracket that they give you for mounting it to your bike. It just snaps in. It's very secure. It's not going anywhere. So you're going to get that as well. This is the lean angle sensor, and the cable length is about 6 feet or so, maybe a little bit longer. I have a GSXR 750, and I was able to mount this on the frame right underneath the seat, not underneath the seat, but on the frame on the outside of the bike, right by the seat, and then run this cable up underneath the tank to the front triple tree, where I had this on the right handlebar. So plenty of cable for that. Card, yay, about your sensor. The tape, 3M tape to actually mount your sensor to the bike. You can see I use one. Screws so that you can figure out how to mount it. Now, the way I had it mounted on the bike, I actually just ran some zip tie through there around the triple tree, and then just pulled it in tight. Very snug, didn't do any damage. I put on the back though a thick piece of foam so it compressed down, and that kept it from scratching up anything, but it also did a good job of vibration absorption. And then that's pretty much it. The other thing's just another card saying you got the newest version of this, which doesn't require a GPS module, GPS antenna. So put all this back in for the moment. And let's go ahead and show you that this actually comes on. Hang on one sec. Make sure I'm seeing. All right, so, well, let's take a quick look around the unit. So aside from the cable here, you have the on-off button for power, the on-off button for your backlight, which in this lighting you probably will not see that. And then finally you have your charging port here, as well as how to download the data. And then there's your LED indicator that tells you if the unit's on or not. So turn it on. I think I need to hold it about that angle there. Tells you all the safety nonsense, and then eventually it starts to talk about it's looking for a track. Now this is real nice because I was able to put this on my bike when I first got it and just drive around my neighborhood in a loop, and it basically created that as a track. So I was able to download that to my computer and then just kind of verify that it was capturing lean angles, capturing the speed, tracking the time, and so forth. So that was real cool. You can see up here it says no sensor because I don't have this guy connected. Matter of fact, to prove that that works, I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to go ahead and connect it, even though it's going to be angry that the, hold on, 2 arrows here need to line up. So arrow here, makes it easy. They just press in, and it's pretty much waterproof that way too. Go back to turning it on. And now you see you don't have that error, right? So just searching for tracks is all you're going to get. Trying to wait for it. I think after it doesn't figure it out where the track, that you're not near a track, it'll go ahead and just change the display. But nonetheless, you have two buttons here. You got your menu button and your select button. So to give you a quick sense of how that works, I'm going to hit menu, and that will cycle me through everything, right? I'm just going, now it's just resetting. It's going back to the top of it. I'm going to stop here on start timer, and mine right now is set for 30 miles per hour. If I hit select on that, you'll see the option change from 30 to 60 to 90 to 120, back, well, 150, 180, 210, 240, and then back to 10. Geez, who wants to start the timer at 240 miles an hour? That's crazy. Stop timer if you're sitting slower than, if you're sitting idle for 30 seconds, and that also gets to be cycled through, let's see, 180, 240, and then back to 10. All this information of how to use it and what each of these means is in the book, or online, I should say. Their manuals online. I'm going to do this though. I'm going to change the layout to drive mode. And it says, are you sure? Hit select again. Now in drive mode, what it's going to do is going to let you know your lean angle, your speed, and your top performing track lap time, I think, or maybe the lap itself. But this is the other view you get to have on permanently, right? The one that just says what's the lean angle that you're currently experiencing. I can kind of get it to work, but since it wasn't calibrated, it's not going to really do very well. Anyhow, to get that back to the regular menu, you go back to go to timer mode, hit select. Are you sure? Hit select again, and it's back looking for additional tracks. So again, this wasn't meant to be a super long video. I'm gonna kind of try and show you that the backlight works. Let me see here, make sure I'll get it a little closer. Nope, that's not going to work. How about if I do it like this? Do it like this and then turn that on. You can kind of see this green, off, on, off, on. So the backlight works, just hard to demonstrate in this bright lighting. So anyway, that's what I have for sale. Guaranteed to work. Hope you like it.